From $180 to $4,000, there are a lot of turntable options available on Sweetwater.com, and each have their own features and benefits, but where do you start? What turntable is best for you? While it isn't as confusing as it may appear on the surface, there are a few things to take into consideration. So first, let's ask a few questions. The most important one is, of course, what's your budget? Another one is, will you be listening at a fixed position in front of stereo speakers, in wired headphones, or will you want the freedom of listening on a Bluetooth speaker you can carry around from room to room, or even on Bluetooth headphones? How modular do you need it to be with a head shell or cartridges you can upgrade or try different brands of? With turntables, they're using some pretty basic physics to vibrate a stylus from side to side and up and down while riding in a record's groove. It's very mechanical and the motions are very small. With higher-end turntables, you get more features to help isolate the record and stylus from any kind of external vibrations. Higher-end turntables also offer higher degrees of modularity, letting you change out and try different components from different model lines or even different brands. And this is great for people deep into the hobby that want to invest a lot of resources and experimentation to get the best experience possible for them. But if you're a beginner, not only are all those things unaffordable, they're also a lot to learn about. So the entry-level turntables often keep things as clear-cut as possible, minimizing modularity and upgradability to provide ease of use, simplicity, and affordability. So let's start at the entry level and work our way up to some serious hi-fi enthusiast turntables. One of our best-selling turntables is an upgraded version of my first turntable, the Audio-Technica AT-LP60X. It's an affordable model that's been designed with ease of use in mind. Higher-end, enthusiast-focused turntables can often require a bit more manual love and input, but that's not the case for the LP60X. Oh, and one quick fact, do you know the difference between a turntable and a record player? A turntable spins records and outputs a signal for other devices to amplify, while a record player has speakers and amplification built in and can spin and play music all by itself. So let me know down in the comments if that was new or old news to you. The AT-LP60X has a push-button start and stop for simple playback, selectable 35 or 45 speed, and is belt-driven for smooth, consistent playback. It also has a built-in phono preamp, a welcomed feature for a simple starter system. Once again, some higher-end turntables can rely on external phono preamps that drive up the cost and complexity of a vinyl system, but that's not the case with the LP60X. That's what drew me to this model when I picked my first turntable. I wanted something simple that I could plug into my powered speakers and didn't need tons of extra equipment, and that's exactly what the LP60X delivers. It also comes in a variety of colors and even has Bluetooth versions available if you'd rather cut the cord for even easier playback. Our next turntable is also from Audio-Technica, but is the most unique model in this lineup. Accurately named the Sound Burger, this is a portable, battery-powered turntable that brings vinyl playback anywhere. While it might not satiate vinyl purists, the Sound Burger is a unique offering. Packed with Bluetooth and a simple line out, it also has a carrying handle and a tone arm balancing system that applies pressure to the stylus with a spring. Audio-Technica has also added a die-cast aluminum alloy platter for higher quality playback. This is definitely the only system in this roundup that could fit into a backpack. So if you're headed to the park, a backyard barbecue, or just don't have the room for a big elaborate system, the Sound Burger is worth a close look. Next up is another Audio-Technica turntable that takes what's great about the LP60X and adds some desirable features. One of the standout features of the AT-LP70X is the ability to upgrade the stylus found in the AT-VM95 cartridge with a variety of options from Audio-Technica. And another upgrade is the J-shaped tone arm, a well-regarded design for improved tracking and anti-skidding. Additionally, the LP70X has an upgraded 3-piece chassis construction that helps to dampen resonance and improve sound quality when compared to the LP60X. This is another great time for some quick turntable anatomy. At the end of the tone arm, the cartridge is the piece that picks up tiny vibrations that are created by the little stylus or needle that actually rides in the grooves of your records. The model we have here is the LP70XBT, and as you might guess, the BT stands for Bluetooth. So there are options with and without Bluetooth available. So Bluetooth adds more variety for playback, whether you want to play it on some speakers or a pair of wireless Bluetooth headphones. But if you are not not using Bluetooth, the LP70XBT also has a built-in selectable phono preamp for analog output. So if you see yourself wanting to upgrade and play around with the sound of different stylus options, but still want the convenience of an automatic turntable with a built-in phono preamp and even Bluetooth playback, the Audio-Technica AT-LP70XBT is going to be a perfect option. We've seen plenty of great turntables for listening to vinyl at home, but what if you'd like to take it to the next level as a DJ? Well, the Audio-Technica AT-LP120XUSB is loaded with DJ-friendly features like the distinctive platter edge that works with the edge strobe light to help fine-tune the rotational speed and pitch control. A removable light helps illuminate where the tone arm drops. And this particular model also has another trick up its sleeve with a USB output, allowing you to record audio from your turntable to a compatible device. A perfect way to start practicing scratching, record samples, or back up some of your favorite records to a digital file. It's also the first model in our lineup that features a direct drive motor rather than a belt drive motor like all of the above models. This helps with faster startups and is a perfect fit for DJs looking to scratch. Besides all of the DJ-specific features, it's still a great turntable just for listening to music, with a universal head shell and the included AT-VM95E dual magnet phono cartridge, featuring the same stylus swapping ability of the entire VM95 series. And a Bluetooth version is also available if wireless playback is important. The LP120X is packed with features for the budding and experienced DJ. If you don't need the added light, the strobe light platter edge, and pitch control, there are certainly more affordable options. But if you'd like a USB out and the extra DJ features, you won't be disappointed with this turntable. If you want to pivot from Audio-Technica, Technics is another great place to look. Maybe best known for its SL-1200 turntable loved by DJs, the brand has a long history of high-quality home listening turntables as well. The SL-50 combines a well-regarded cartridge, the Ortophon 2M Red, with a resonance-dampening MDF plinth, a die-cast aluminum platter, and an S-shaped tone arm for better tracking and anti-skip performance. Newly tuned insulators also help to reduce any unwanted external resonance. Combined with the MDF plinth, the SL-50 can deliver accurate playback of your favorite vinyl. It also incorporates Technics' coreless direct drive motor, developed to deliver powerful torque without any cogging issues, eliminating the downfalls of traditional direct drive motors. A built-in phono preamp enables selectable line or phono outputs over analog RCA connection. Not to mention, the SL-50 is a good-looking machine with classic, understated style. And if black isn't your style, there's also a light gray version, as well as a unique burnt orange terracotta. The Technics SL-50C combines premium features with a great cartridge included. The solid build quality will deliver smooth, detailed vinyl playback right out of the box, but can also be upgraded down the line. If you're looking to get a premium turntable, you need to take a long look at the Technics SL-50C. As we move further up the Technics product ladder, we get to the SL-1500C. It takes much of what makes the SL-50 a great option and ups the ante with an auto lifter and even more dense construction for more resonance dampening. At its core, the SL-1500C still incorporates Technics' coreless direct drive motor and includes the well-regarded Ortophon 2M Red cartridge. The 1500C has dual analog outputs for phono and line and uses independent power supplies for each to further reduce the chance for unintended wiring-based intrusions, another step towards ensuring the cleanest, purest reproduction of vinyl recordings. If you want something that produces a great sound but also makes a statement visually, check out the Marantz TT-15S1 in transparent white. Stylish, modern design is at the forefront of this turntable, but that doesn't mean it skips out on the high-end componentry that will deliver detailed sound for your vinyl collection. Undoubtedly, the first thing you'll notice about the Marantz is its distinctive, high-density acrylic chassis. Despite being relatively thin, this unit weighs in at nearly 20 pounds. Higher density materials and more mass typically result in less resonance being transferred into the sound of your records, hence why you'll see so many higher-end turntables with a higher weight. Another notable feature is the floating motor. It's designed to sit in a hole in the plinth, but it's not directly attached to the rest of the turntable. This helps to reduce any unwanted resonance for the cleanest audio possible. 3 hefty feet with felt pads give the Marantz a strong, stable footing that also helps to reduce any resonance. And the TT-15S1 comes with a high-quality Clear Audio Virtuoso V2 moving magnet cartridge. This cartridge would be a significant upgrade on any of our previously mentioned turntables, but the fact that it is included on the Marantz gives great performance right out of the box. Unlike all the previous turntables mentioned in this video, the Marantz does not have a built-in preamp. You will need a device with a specific phono input to properly play records from the TT-15S1. Luckily, most receivers these days do have one, but if you're looking at a turntable of this quality, you'll probably want to match a high-quality preamp, amp, integrated amp, or high-end receiver. The entire experience of the Marantz TT-15S1 is an ode to manual analog listening. No dust cover even. You have to manually adjust the belt to change the speed, and it has a manual tone arm. So for vinyl enthusiasts who are looking for an immersive experience, this is going to be music to your ears. But if you want a simpler way to play records, you may want to look for a different option. When it comes down to it, the Marantz offers high-quality performance that will show in its clean playback. It skips on many features that may make playback simpler to focus on delivering an exceptional sound. Our final turntable we'll be showcasing today is one that you won't want to miss: the Pro-Ject Xtension 9 Evolution with Pro-Ject's Evo 9 CC tone arm. Like the Marantz, this is a more analog experience designed for vinyl enthusiasts who want full control of their playback with the ability to customize and upgrade down the line. This model might have the most color options available as well. We have the beautiful walnut version here, but there are also options for white, gloss black, and multiple wood veneers. It'll be easy to find a color that matches the rest of your listening room. And the plinth is substantial. The whole unit weighs in at nearly 40 pounds, and that is largely thanks to the design of the chassis. The resonance-absorbing MDF chassis is tightly packed with steel pellets to add more mass and reduce even more unwanted resonance. Another unique feature is its use of magnetic suspension feet. In an effort to reduce even more resonance and vibrations from muddying up playback, the Xtension 9 Evo incorporates magnetically opposed feet to float the turntable above the surface it sits on, an impressive feat considering the substantial weight of this turntable. Additionally, the platter rides on a magnetic main bearing to further reduce any noise and resonance. One important note with the Xtension 9 Evo is that it does not come with an included cartridge. One must be added. So for the purposes of this demo, we are pairing it with the Sumiko Songbird High MC cartridge, a high-end moving coil cartridge that will match the detail that the Xtension 9 Evo can deliver. Since it does not come with a cartridge, you will need to balance the tone arm to the cartridge, which is easy to do with the premium Evo 9 CC tone arm that is included with this turntable. Light and rigid, this carbon tone arm has a TPE damped counterweight for even more acoustic isolation that will really let the cartridge shine with as little interference as possible. If you're looking for a high-end vinyl experience with modularity and some of the best acoustic isolation you can find, the Pro-Ject Xtension 9 Evolution is a great option. You don't need to spend an arm and a leg to get started enjoying listening to vinyl records. But once you're into the hobby, there are countless ways and places to explore with your turntable setup and try new things to help you enjoy the listening experience as much as possible. And if you want to learn more about these turntables or any of the other options that Sweetwater offers, head to sweetwater.com, or better yet, contact your Sweetwater sales engineer.